This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for a love of the game. For more information, visit Patriot Subaru of NA.com. Subaru sales and service in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and beyond. Love. It's what makes a champion a champion. Is that how it goes? Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W. H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W. H. Riley and Son for all your heating and cooling needs.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. L&J Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day, beginning at 8 a.m., L&J has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-service bays to full detailing service and hand sanitizer for your personal needs. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljcarwash.com.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Good evening and welcome to this AACS 15 sports presentation. The Attleboro Blue Bombardiers are the visiting team tonight at the New England Sports Village. Hosting them are the Dighton-Rehoboth Seekonk Falcons, a co-op team who is undefeated this season, ranked number 4 in Division III. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. Peter Bray will be running our graphics. Dave Angel on camera. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge, and desperately rifling through his notes, our color commentator, Kevin Callahan. How you doing, Kevin?
Very good, Paul. How about yourself tonight?
Well, swell, darn it, but I think tonight's going to be a challenge for the boys in blue.
The schedule does not get easier for Attleboro coming off a loss to Canton the other night. And if you're saying, oh, it's a Dighton-Rehoboth Seekonk, this isn't your oldest son's Dighton-Rehoboth team that your son played against 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah.
The one that went 1-19. No, this team is 9-0.
Yeah.
They are ranked number 4 in Division III, and they are one of 4 teams that are undefeated, unblemished.
Yeah.
Along with Fitchburg 7-0, Chicopee 8-0, Tewksbury 8-0, and Dighton-Rehoboth Seekonk 9-0, unblemished. And
but wait, there's more.
There's more. A 19-game winning streak that goes back to last season.
Exactly.
So Attleboro's got their work cut out for them again tonight.
They went 10 wins, no losses, and a tie last year. In 2017, they were 1-19. Coach Fechtow has completely turned the program around.
Yes.
And we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Greg Chamberlain in his second year as the head coach of the Blue Bombardiers. And right now, Dighton-Rehoboth are their model because the Bombardiers are a very young team. They're struggling. And as far as I know, their starting goaltender, Nick Piazza, one of the best around, unavailable tonight.
Yeah, they're going to miss his 9-10 save percentage. Nick makes the spectacular saves. He makes the easy saves. There's very few that he gives up where you say, ooh, he should have had that one. So Nick keeps you in many games, and he's not there. However, they do have Mike Dutremble in that, who is a senior. Realized that he would not be getting the minutes that Nick Piazza was, came out of net, started playing some defense and forward the last couple of years. So it's not new to him. He has played, however, he has not played in a high school game yet in his career.
And Sean Marshall, he scored the lone goal for the Bombardiers this year on a thrilling 200-foot rush against North Attleboro. And that was a thing of beauty. He stick handled around 3 different defenders and then a top shelf goal. Yeah,
he took it from the opposite side of his net and brought it up the left side, crossed over the blue line and just wristed one home top shelf. And a beautiful goal. And you could hear the sigh of relief from the fans, from the parents of Attleboro. They were kind of snake bitten. And even in that second period, Paul, against North Attleboro, that puck was just sitting there a couple of times. They had several chances. They just couldn't bury it.
Sean Marshall, the senior captain, he's been one of the best skaters all season long for the Bombardiers. Against North, Mike LaChance was playing a fabulous game. He's a junior, a 3-year varsity player. Late in the game, he was coming up the right boards. You could see North defenseman Comery. What's his first name?
Is it Mike?
I'll get it here. Austin Comery. You could see Austin lining up, and I'm calling the game thinking, he's not going to try to go up the boards, is he? He's not going to try to go up the... He tried to go up the boards and was laid out.
Laid out, and I think he just hit the dasher, right at the top of the dasher where the puck, where he hit, and I watched it back later on. It wasn't trying to be dirty, in my opinion. The hit, it just caught him the right way. He was laid out for a few minutes. Needed help coming off the ice. I got a report the next day from one of the parents that he was fine and everything was good to go. And
he passed concussion protocol, played against Canton.
But to see it, it was
scary.
It was scary. It was scary, and I'm glad we're kind of joking about it in a way now, because you never want to see that.
Exactly, but he showed a lot of grit, and the Bombardiers can use more of that. Now you say Coach Chamberlain, again, because prior coaches here at Attleboro, when they haven't had much depth, they've just played 2 lines.
Right.
And the rest of the kids sit in the bench and watch. That's not Craig Chamberlain's style.
No, he's going to roll out and 4.
Which also isn't Coach Fecto's style at Dighton Rehoboth. And when they were struggling, he still rolled out 3 or 4 lines because you got to develop a program.
And it's paying dividends 4 or 5 years later.
Yep.
It's tough. I'm sure it's frustrating.
Yep.
I know you said the 1-19 team for Seekonk had fun, but I'm sure there was frustration in a few years. And right now, I'm sure there's frustration in Coach Chamberlain's system. But rolling out the 4 lines, starting to pair up some freshmen together, trying to get some continuity to going, playing his freshmen, playing the 4 lines, 4.5 lines, 3 defensive pairings.
Yep. So my highlighter colors, because I do the lines by color, now they're all screwed up because you tell me Coach Chamberlain has a new first line tonight.
Yeah, he put the Parker brothers together. Owen Parker, the junior, and Nate Parker, the senior, will be on the left and right wing, respectively.
Which one does their mother love more?
The one who scores.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. And who's centering that line?
Formerly said Michael Chance.
Yep.
Comes back, he'll be centering the first line, just a junior. So putting the brothers together on the line, I think Coach Chamberlain is trying to get a little spark going with their little chemistry going, see if they can work on something.
Exactly right. Now there are 3 brothers on the Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk team, the Bastis brothers. Adam is the 8th grader. No, I'm fine. Noah is a junior. Noah is a center. Adam is a right wing. And their brother Sam is the sophomore goalie. And oh boy, is he a good one.
They're all good. It's incredible. You got the Bastis brothers, a junior and an 8th grader, playing together on the same second line.
Yeah.
And an 8th grader playing varsity hockey on the second line.
Wow.
is incredible. But you speak of the goalie, 9-0 on the year with a 1.44 goals against average with a 936.
Wow.
Want to put another way, 100 shots put on him, 94 of them are being saved.
Wow.
So he does not give up too many goals. Matter of fact, Seekonk's only given up 13 goals on the year in 9 games while scoring 44.
All right. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15. Oh, you know what? First, before we go, what are the team's records?
Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk comes in at 9-0, and Attleboro comes in at 0-7.
We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports. This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for a love of the game. For more information, visit Patriot Subaru of NA.com. Subaru sales and service in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and beyond. Love. It's what makes a champion a champion. Is that how it goes? Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296. Welcome to AACS 15 Sports. The Attleboro Blue Bombardiers, the visiting team tonight at the New England Sports Village, rink number 2. The home team, the undefeated Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk Falcons. They come in 9-0, ranked number 4 statewide in Division 4. The Bombardiers are 0-7, missing their starting goaltender Nick Piazza. Stepping in between the pipes is Michael Dutremblay.
And I'm sure you'll see a commitment to defense by Attleboro to try to limit the shots.
Here's the first shot, a little bit high and wide. Nice save by the sophomore Sam Bastis, who's only allowed 13 goals against in their 9 games this season. Charging towards the net is Aiden Booth, broken up.
Important for Attleboro to stay out of the box, commit to their positions, commit to defense, clear the puck away from Dutremble.
And not a shot on goal, but first save for Michael Dutremblay, who used to be a goaltender. And then when the job was won by Nick Piazza, he's been playing defense for the Bombardiers, but due to COVID hitting the Attleboro's top 2 goalies, Dutremblay stepping up, and he's between the pipes. No pressure, Kevin.
No
it's only an
pressure.
undefeated opponent.
Exactly. I'm sure he was happy to make that glove save. Like you said, it was going high, but just to get a feel for the puck in live action.
I'm Paul Healy. He's Kevin Callahan. Peter Bray is running our graphics and directing. Dave Angel is on camera. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Dighton, Rehoboth, Seekonk were 1-19 in 2017 under Coach Fechtow. He's completely, pass in front, shoot, save by Dutremblay. You know, Kevin, I've noticed over the years in covering hockey, whenever I start telling a story is when the action starts. It's the consistency. Here comes a
beautiful
3-on-2, shot is high. That was by number 19, Evan Pereira, one of their, 19, yes, Evan Pereira, one of their captains.
Tell you, Dutremblay's looked pretty good. Agile, moving quickly so far in his net.
Do you see that? Nice hands. Coach Chamberlain with the left hand makes the catch as the puck pops into the bench. But no, in 2017, Coach Fechtow for Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk, they had one great player, his son, who was the goalie. He was a South Coast Conference All-Star. Now they've completely turned it around. They're 9-0, and what they've done is what Coach Chamberlain is trying to do with the Attleboro program.
Yeah, preaching the same consistent approach.
Yep.
Trying to build the program and work with the skaters, and like we talked about, fall lines.
Yep.
Get them out there. Call that a shot on net.
Yeah, number 18 with that shot, Noah Silva, the sophomore center for the Bombardiers. The Bombardiers have put the Parker brothers on the top line, Nate the senior, Owen the junior. Centering them is Mike LaChance, a 3-year varsity player as a junior.
Coach Chamberlain changing his mind on the line change. Keeps his defensive pairings of Marshall and Logan out there.
Yep. And it gets by. Here comes Seekonk. Whoa, nice stick check by Marshall to break it up. Seekonk collects in their own zone. Coming through the center, nice quick touch pass by number 37, Mercer. Through the left circle, shot is blocked by Marshall. That's number 2 for the Falcons, Sebastian Rebello, a sophomore. His shot is wide. Boy, he's quick. Not quite able to clear the zone. Falcons wrist shot from the point. That's wide. That came off the blade of the aforementioned Rebello. Behind the net, number 91, Devin Daly. He's got 25 points in 9 games.
Yeah, so a few of the Seekonk players are averaging close to 3 points per game.
Yeah, that would be the aforementioned Devin Daly, number 91, and number 34, Liam Fechtow. And listen to the Attleboro bench get behind Michael Dutremblay with a save.
Yeah, nice play. 37 really quick on Seekonk. He gloved the puck right down to himself for a quick shot. Dutremblay with the nice save. Second save of the game for Dutremblay. Seekonk has attempted about 5 shots.
And as the teams were heading off the bench, the senior captain, Sean Marshall, put his arm around the sophomore, number 24, Nick Fernandez, congratulating him on his hustle. Wrist shot off the faceoff. Dutremblay looks behind, but he made the save on Aiden Booth. Trying to come through. There's LaChance. Broken up.
Delayed offside coming up. That's interesting. He tied up the puck. The referee did not whistle it dead.
Yep.
And now Attleboro's cleared the zone, but Attleboro was in the zone. I'm very surprised he did not blow the whistle.
Length of the ice skate by Fechtow. Nope, that's a lie. That's a darn lie. That's number 14, Aiden Booth, the sophomore first line left wing.
No icing, as that was Seekonk that passed it back to the defensive zone that went all the way to the other end of the ice.
Keeping the pressure on. LaChance tips it in front. The Falcon defense gathers. Here they come. Boy, they transition from defense to offense so quickly, Kevin. Daly broken up by, that's number 9 for the Bombardiers, Holski, a sophomore right defenseman. Unable to clear it is Owen Parker. Here they go. Falcons get it back. LaChance keeps the pressure on. Here comes Nick Fernandez. That was way offside.
Yeah, they tried to get back on time, and they didn't see it in time. Offside, Attleboro. Attleboro, look, we talked about this in the past. We'll look to transition, maybe capitalize on a turnover, and generate some offense that way. You may see them, if Piazza was in net, I would say you may see them try to pinch up a little bit more with 4. I think with Dutremblay in net, they're going to keep their 2 back. And maybe even send the center back if necessary.
Breaking in Nice short pass, shot, save. Making the pass was 88. Noah Bastis. The shot was 19. Pereira. From the point, dumping it in behind the boards. Gets past Pereira. Nice defensive work by number 10 for the Falcons, Adam Bastis. Attleboro still can't clear it despite the efforts of Brody Shaw. Bob Euchre's 87 years old, and that last shot off the stick of Noah Bastis just a bit outside.
Such a classic line that has lived for years.
Hockey, baseball.
Ooh, tipped and saved.
Tipped in front. Dutremble makes the save. A blast from the point. Tipped in front by Pereira. Boy, Rebello. Well, that's not Rebello. And there's the shot from the point. What's that number? Is that 28?
I think it was 28. I think you're. Yes, 28.
Colton Nastar. He's got 4 points on the season. He had a blast from the point early in that shift.
We're 5 minutes, 20 seconds into the first period, no score. Dutremble in the first 5 minutes of the game, he's seeing the puck very well.
Face-off win for the Falcons. Brady Fitzpatrick, their third line's out. Nice work by Sebastian Rebello, the undersized defenseman. Wrist shot doesn't get through. That was off the stick of number 22, Ashton. Quick shot blocked by the Bombardiers. Colin Flynn, a 3-year varsity player as a junior. Centering pass, just misses the charging Fitzpatrick. Absorbing the hit, can't clear it because of the work of Rebello. Here come the Bombardiers.
A little bit of an icing there. Attleboro looking for a line change.
I lost sight of the puck. Our camera is at center ice. Kevin and I are at the, as you look at your screen, the right end of the rink. I lost sight of the puck there, Kevin.
Yeah, just Attleboro just iced it. They got a couple. It wasn't a full line change, but they changed out, I believe, a couple defensemen.
Yep.
8:59 left in the first period. No score.
That's junior Liam Fecto in the circle, but winning that face-off is Colin Flynn for the Bombardiers. They've had trouble in the face-off circle this year. Good to see the improvement there.
Yeah, North Attleboro definitely enjoyed that advantage in the last game that we did on the face-offs. Here comes Seekonk on a 2-on-3 break.
Nice defensive work by the Bombardiers. Isaiah Silva, the senior defender. Nice check by the junior Liam Fecto, son of the coach. He's tied for leading scorer on the team. He's got 25 points as well. So Daly, number 91, and number 34, Fecto, the leading scorers, both with 25 points in 9 games.
An average of 2.78 points per game.
Crossing pass in front, broken up by LaChance, but the Falcons keep the pressure on. Back across to Andre Ashton. Oh, what a beautiful pass, but the shot is high off the stick of Andre Booth. Didn't quite get all of that. Here comes Nate Parker. Tries to get it to LaChance, broken up. But LaChance stays with it. Courage, guts, and grit, not an issue with number 25 in the blue, Kevin.
No, and not afraid after the hit they took against North Attleboro. Obviously, he played against Canton, too. We didn't cover that game, being that it was up at Canton. But he's out there and he's skating. He looks as good as he did the other night against North Attleboro.
Yep. There's a steal. Going back into his zone to reset is Devin Daly. He's a right wing coming down the left. Crossing pass, backhand to Fecto. Broken up from behind by Parker. Owen.
Doesn't clear the zone.
Oh, onside, they say. Nice play, Ryan McCarthy. That's why he's the captain.
Yeah, the puck was almost out of the zone. I want to say it was on the blue line.
Yeah.
But coming out, it has to come all the way out of the zone for it to be offside.
This corner right below us to the left of the goalie Dutremble for Attleboro. That's the one spot on the rink where the ice is a little bit choppy. They were working on that before the game, and that gave the Bombardiers trouble there. Coming down the right wing. Nice defensive work by number 20, Luke Logan. Oh, pass in front, save to Tremble. Wrist shot from the point. Ooh, tipped by LaChance, and Tremble stayed with it. cycling in front. Good spacing by the Falcons. Wrist shot, glove save. Came off the stick of Adam Bastis, the 8th grader.
Good control of the rebound, too, as he gloved it, held onto it, allowing Attleboro to get a full line change. 6:19 left in the first period. No score. Rehoboth Seekonk 9-0 on the season. 44 goals for, 13 goals against. Tremble making his first, I believe, high school start of his career.
Face-off win for the Bombardiers. Nick Fernandez. He didn't play in the North game.
No, he did not.
Yep. And already we're seeing the Bombardiers doing better in the face-off circle, and that's where it begins.
They look a little bit quicker, too, than they did against North Attleboro.
Falcons control. Shot tipped into the netting off the stick of Isaiah Silva. Early in this game, the Bombardiers have done a good job defensively staying with the Falcons.
Seekonk out shooting Attleboro, Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk, but the team is just about half and half.
Yeah.
9-2 in the early going, unofficially.
Another face-off win for Fernandez. Takes the return pass from Brendan Raymond. Attleboro's best rush of the day. The Falcon defense is back.
Good defense by the Falcons. They pushed him off to the side without interfering with him.
Yep.
And did not allow him to take the angle to cut in for a shot on net.
That was sophomore Ian McGann, number 7, who led the way.
Oh,
Tips and scores! I think that was Noah Silva.
He took like a wrist shot and it kind of bounced, and it bounced past the goalie Bastis for a 1-0 lead Attleboro.
Well, Isaiah Silva led the handshake line, so I think Silva might have tipped the shot by Noah Silva for the goal.
Whatever it takes. It was a beautiful goal by Marshall the other day. This was like a bouncing puck that had eyes, if I can use a baseball reference, in hockey. And Attleboro enjoying a 1-0 lead in the first period. Offside. Wow. You know, I wondered about this before the game, and I know it's way early.
Yeah.
But Rehoboth Seekonk had a very emotional 4-3 win over Somerset Berkeley to take sole possession of first place in the South Coast Conference. They know where Attleboro stands. And, you know, it's the old classic letdown there. Human.
So that goal,
go ahead,
that goal scored at 9:30. 8:30.
Offsides, Rehoboth Seekonk.
Yes, and then you hear that Nick Piazza's not playing. Trust me, if there's a problem with intensity, the Falcon coaching staff will address that.
Oh, absolutely, they will.
There's the face-off win for the Falcons, number 9. Fitzpatrick, third-line center.
So you're giving that goal to Isaiah Silva from Noah Silva?
Yeah, he led the handshake line through, and we definitely know the puck was tipped. So the assist, and there's no PA announcer here in ring 2. So
that's what I was hoping for.
Noah Silva with the assist, the goal to Isaiah Silva. We'll go home and watch it tonight and probably find out we were wrong. Mistakes are what I do best, folks, and I've got to play to my strengths. LaChance building up speed behind the net. Beautiful hit by Sebastian Rebello, the sophomore. But the Bombardiers keep control thanks to Marshall. Oh, nice move by Ethan Goudreau, the junior. See, I was under the impression that Dutremblay was a defenseman who was stepping into a position he never played, goaltender, but you corrected me on that.
Yeah, he played as a freshman. He was a backup. I don't think he got in.
Yeah.
There are other goalies in front of him, and he came out, and he was not officially listed as one of the 2 goalies for Attleboro.
Oh, what a beautiful crossing pass. Crossing pass was by number 19, Evan Pereira, the captain, went off the skate of Adam Bastis.
The net. Oh, I didn't see it. The net came off its moorings. That's the whistle.
This reminds me. Remember this from years past.
The right
of
side. Of
all the nets in this rink, that's the one that pops off all the time.
The right post or the near post, if you're watching, the one closest to us, I always popped off. I remember that now. Then the Zamboni crashing through the boards.
LaChance with a face-off win against Noah Bastis. Ooh. Here comes Dane Holsky. Holsky up the right wing. Tries to squeeze by Evan Patterson. Attleboro went up the right wing, so the Falcons will come up their right wing. Nice defensive work. Isaiah Silva against Bastis, the Noah variety.
3:25 left in the first period. Attleboro leads 1-0.
LaChance controls, flips it in. Well, the Bombardiers, Kevin, this is a case where they know they're going to back up goalie and steal by Owen Parker. Shot, save by Sam Bastis. See that? I started to tell a story again. Shot on goal. Shut that Healy guy up. Somebody shoot the puck.
It's not baseball where the game, or softball, where you just tell stories. Well, softball moves pretty quick.
Yeah. Kept in the zone by the Bombardiers' Nate Parker. Need a little bit better spacing on offense. And the shot by Fernandez was never reached the goaltender. Here comes the counterattack. 3-on-2 if they hurry for the Falcons.
Good patience.
Noah Bastis is shot blocked by Sean Marshall.
Score.
Slap shot, scores! What a blast by Ryan McCarthy.
At the 12:38 mark, 1-1. And that was a puck that was just kind of sitting there. McCarthy came out of nowhere and blasted the hardest puck that Drew Tremble has seen today to tie the game up. 1-1.
We're going to give an assist on that. The original shot by Noah Bastis, I don't think a Bombardier touched it in between.
I agree.
The rebound went all the way out to McCarthy, coming in for the blue line, and Kevin, he stepped into that one, didn't he?
Yeah, he absolutely did. That's one of the hardest slap shots I've seen for his second goal of the year, to go along with 5 assists and 7 points total, and it ties the game up. And he shot that with a purpose.
Yeah.
He had all the momentum. Probably the hardest shot of his career, and just blasted past goalkeeper Drew Tremble.
This shot is wide. I believe that was Noah Bastis. Nope, I was wrong. That was Devin Daly.
Nice
Here he is
save.
again.
Top
Save
of the
Drew
net.
Tremble on top of the net.
They whistle that dead. Is it because it's on top of the net, or because they played it with a high stick to get the puck off the top of the net?
We'll see where they... And that's what it's going to be, Kevin, because the face-off is in the Attleboro end. Why is it to the right of the goaltender?
I'm not sure. The puck was towards us on the left.
Vecto in the face-off circle. The Bombardiers win another one, but, the Falcons get it right back. Thanks to the nice work of Noah Bastis. Tic-tac-toe passing from Vecto to Booth to Bastis. Shot. Nice job by the defenseman, number 9, Holski.
Nice flip. No penalty. Good clean hit
by Holski. Wrist shot tipped just wide. Whose stick was that? That was good defensive work by number 8 for the Bombardiers, Nathan Conroy. Backhand flip, glove down by Flynn.
Can't get it out.
Driving is Daly. Daly, 11 goals, 14 assists on the year. Other than that, frankly, the kid hasn't done much.
Not much.
He's been a disappointment to all of us. Backhand pass in front, save to Tremblay.
No goal.
Beautiful pass by Liam Vecto. The shot by Devin Daly. He can't believe that didn't go in.
Yeah, he had his arms raised like they scored a goal, and no goal. Unofficially, the 13th shot of the period for Seekonk, 4 for Attleboro. 58.1 seconds left in the period, 1-1.
Fast-moving period. I'll curse us. No penalty so far. Check behind the net, originally by Logan. Marshall takes the puck away. There's Attleboro trying to work it out of the zone. Crossing center ice with Holski. Shot is blockered wide by Sam Bastis, the outstanding sophomore. 1.44 goals against average. That is a very effective forecheck. And the shot is wide. The forecheck by Booth. The shot was by McCarthy.
Tremble could not tie it up. It looked like he was going to try to jump on it. Got there just a little bit too late.
Yep. Cleared out of the zone. I think that's Holski as he goes to the bench for a line change. New set of defensemen.
Attleboro's only got 4. Okay, the 5th skater just came on. Attleboro's just skating with 4 skaters. 5 seconds in the period.
And that will do it. 1-1. After 15 minutes, I didn't see that coming. Kevin, is this a case of everyone in blue stepping up their game, trying to help out Michael Dutremblay?
Yeah, everyone rallying around. And can you win? Can you win a period 1-1? Because it's Attleboro. They've been snake bitten this year. They've been struggling to score, as we know. They took the 1-0 lead, but 1-1 after the first period against the number 4 team ranked in Division 3 and one of 4 unblemished records at Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk. I'm sure Coach Fecto may have some words.
Our two major questions: can Attleboro sustain this intensity for 30 more minutes? And will the Falcons come out with a little more jump in their step in the second period? We'll be back on AACS 15 Sports. Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley & Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley & Son for all your heating and cooling needs. This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for a love of the game. For more information, visit Patriot Subaru of NA.com. Subaru sales and service in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and beyond. Love. It's what makes a champion a champion. Is that how it goes?
L&J Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day, beginning at 8 a.m., L&J has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-service bays to full detailing service and hand sanitizer for your personal needs. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljcarwash.com.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan, Peter Bray running our graphics, Dave Angel on camera, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Peter's stats and yours remarkably similar.
Remarkably similar. I had 14, he had 13. Yeah. You were the deciding factor, and you said, Kev, you're wrong.
No, I did notice there was one save that Sam Bastis made with his blocker that obviously was going wide. That was the extra shot you had in your list. Before we go any farther, it's 1-1 as we wait for the second period. Not what I expected to be saying going into the second period, but I want to apologize to our listeners. We do not have a camera on the clock.
Right.
We can't do that in the second ring, so I have not been giving the time enough, assuming you could see it You can't. We'll do a better job of letting you know how much time is left in the second period. Mr. Callahan.
Yeah, it's try to give you updates as we go anyway,
Yeah.
and the clock when the goals happen or the penalties happen. There
Yep.
were no penalties. There were only 2 goals in the period. So we'll do a better job in the second period of giving the time. There's 15 minutes left in the second period now.
Yep.
So that's a good place.
Oh,
to
there
start.
we go. Shots on goal, we have
Seekonk for 13 and Attleboro for 5.
Attleboro scored first at the 8:30 mark. We believe, well, we know it was a shot by Noah Silva between the circles, a little bit farther out than that, between the circles, and we believe it was tipped in by Isaiah Silva.
Yeah, it looked like it looked like a knuckleball.
Yeah.
It bounced, a seeing eye single,
Yeah.
and it got through and bounced and tipped, and it was not a clean puck. It would have been a remarkable save, actually, when you think about it. It was all over the place.
Sam was protecting the left side of his net. That's where the puck was headed, and it went into the right of Sam Bastos.
Yeah.
It was almost from here you could see Sam.
What
how
is going on?
was
Exactly.
So that was Attleboro's first lead of the year, 1-0.
Yeah, and the net must have felt like a soccer net behind
Yes,
us. He's like, oh, come on. That's not fair.
At 12:38, a tremendous goal by Seekonk. The original shot taken by number 88, Noah Bastos, the junior. He's got 12 points on the season, averaging 1.33 a game. Dutremble with a save, but it was a long rebound above the circles, and flying in from the point was defenseman Ryan McCarthy.
Yeah.
Why is he captain, Kevin?
That was a bomb from the point. Attleboro could not get control of the rebound, like you said, as it came out. He had all the momentum.
Yep.
It was just over the blue line. Wasn't close to being offside at all. Came flying in and just unloaded one of the hardest slap shots we've called, and went right past Dutremble. And again, I'm sure Mike Dutremble's had some practice this week, knowing that he was going to be in net. But practice does not equal game speed, and he probably just has not seen a shot. Yeah. Well, we know he hasn't in high school, and he probably didn't in practice either. So.
All right, so it's 1-1 as we await second period action. We'll be back after this on AACS 15 Sports. This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for a love of the game. For more information, visit patriotsubaruofna.com. Subaru sales and service in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and beyond. Love. It's what makes a champion a champion. Is that how it goes? Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley & Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley & Son for all your heating and cooling needs.
Sweet strawberry icing. You were strolling along in goodwill when just past that mid-century side table and denim jacket you spotted them, nestled in their display case. Miniature donut earrings. Oh, yes! Yes! Your favorite half-breakfast pastry, half-all-day dessert food, made into your favorite form of ear candy. Oh, my. Those bejeweled sprinkles have satisfied some unknown hunger within you. Shh. Do you smell that? That's the sugary scent of shopping success. For this is Goodwill. And with every item you buy, you fund local job training and more. So go forth. Bring home those donut earrings and bring home so much good to your community. Goodwill. Bring good home. Brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
L&J Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day, beginning at 8 a.m., L&J has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-service bays to full detailing service and hand sanitizer for your personal needs. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljcarwash.com. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy. Kevin, the Attleboro locker room is right below us. Coach Chamberlain came out, and we saw something on his face we haven't seen much this season.
The corner's return was up.
Yes.
And he seemed happy. Like we said, going off after the first period, can you win 1-1?
Yeah.
And you know, it's been a struggle. The season's not over, but it's good to see him happy. And we also got a goal correction, too.
Exactly. We had the assist credited to Noah Silva on the goal by Isaiah Silva. But the actual assist, according to the official scorer, is senior Brendan Raymond, the right winger, with the assist.
And with the goal going to Noah Silva, so Isaiah Silva is just completely out of the equation now.
Looked to me like he was involved, but what do I know? Attleboro had their first lead of the season at the 8:30 mark on that goal. At the 12:38 mark, Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk Falcons tied it up, and we 1-1 heading into the second period.
And we saw it from the first North Attleboro game to the second North Attleboro game. Attleboro played better. And I see it from the North Attleboro game to today. Attleboro skating quicker. You know, the deck is still stacked against them. You know, we fully expect, you know, Dighton Rehoboth at 9-0, ranked number 4, to probably win this game. But Attleboro is getting better, and I think that's the key. We talked about this with Coach Fecto. It's 1 in 19 days to where they are now, building the program, being consistent, and skating your 4 lines, which the coaches are continuing to do.
Face-off win for Dighton Rehoboth there. Peter Bray, by the way, had it 6-6 on face-offs in the first period.
And I'll take his word for it, because it seemed like it in Attleboro was doing a much better job. Again, the game against North Attleboro.
I don't think they won 6 face-offs all game.
Yeah, exactly.
Attleboro clears his own defensively. Let me put down my, hey, I need my program, folks. Adam Bastis puts it back in. There's a big hit delivered on the board. Check made by Evan Pereira.
He's going to call tripping on that.
The Attleboro player tripped?
Yeah, number 20.
Luke Logan?
Luke Logan's going to go off for 2 minutes for tripping at the 36-second mark. Looked like he was just getting up, a little bit of a collision, and it went down.
Yeah.
Plus, nobody's sitting in the box just
and
yet.
Guess who was the last one to know the penalty was on him? That would be number 20, the junior Luke Logan, as he heads towards the box. Yeah, I don't think that was a trip. It was a trip, but I don't think that was intentional.
Definitely not intentional. I think he was just trying to get up after the big hit. This is a big kill for Attleboro, and an opportunity for Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk to take a 2-1 lead.
14-24. So that's what, at 36 seconds of the period.
Yeah. And the Falcons win the face-off and keep the puck in the zone. Marshall has it. Looks like he's going to ice it, and he does.
Whoa, had some steam on that.
Fired the puck about 200 feet, so Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk Falcons, and that's a long takes a long time to say that.
That's why I've just been saying Falcons. Screaming down the right wing, that's Noah Bestis. Nice drop pass, fired by Devin Daly, saved Tremble.
One of the things we noticed about Tremble in the first period is he's definitely seeing the puck well. That bomb of a slap shot, there weren't too many people stopping that.
Hell, I didn't see that bomb.
Piazza moves quicker, but he's also got the experience and he's been training for years.
Another face-off win for the Bombardiers. I think that was Parker. But they can't clear the zone. Back to the Falcons, kept in by Colton Nastar. Up top is Devin Daly. So we see this a lot. North does this. They put one of their forwards at a point position on the power play. Daly fires a wrist shot. I think that was a save off the blocker of Tremble.
Yeah, I think he knocked it up over the crossbar.
Nice hit by Daly behind the net. Nice hit by Daly behind the net. And the retaliation. And when you haven't won yet and you're playing an undefeated team, you can't afford that lack of discipline.
No, and I'm not sure the exact call, but if the call's on Attleboro, they're going to be down 5-on-3 for 57 seconds. Or did they just rule the play dead?
The two officials are talking. Those were hard hits by Devin Daly, but they were certainly not dirty hits.
Charging. Calling on number 9 for Attleboro, charging. Who's number 9?
Interesting. Dane Holsky.
Of course, Chamberlain is arguing.
He wants a cross-check call against Daly. The stick was up a little bit, but I thought he hit him with a shoulder. And they're having trouble with the door to the penalty box.
So this is be the Falcons' second power play. He hasn't gotten into the box yet.
Coach Chamberlain wants to talk to the official.
Well, Attleboro still has 4 skaters on the ice right now. Holsky is standing off to the side, not in the box. Now an Attleboro skater is coming off.
Oh, that's Marshall. So they're going to be down 5. It's 5-on-3. No biggie. Marshall's only their best
Marshall,
defenseman.
not Holsky.
Yep.
So Marshall's got hit with charging. 5-on-3 power play for Seekonk. Nice save. A quick snapshot by the Falcons for their third shot of the period, 16th overall in the game. And Attleboro's going to get their work cut out for them. If the Falcons score within 51 seconds, they'll still be on the power play. So they're on a 5-on-3 for 51 seconds and a full power play for a minute 52 now.
Face-off win for the Falcons. They keep it in. Left point, driving, shooting. Over the net was Noah Bastis.
And that was a good wrist shot. A lot of steam behind that one.
Keep the pressure on. Great crossing pass by Daly. Noah with a shot. Save to Tremble.
4th shot of the period for the Falcons. 12:58 to go in the second period in this 1-1 game. The Falcons enjoying a 5-on-3 power play for another 34 seconds. As Luke Logan and Sean Marshall both in the box. That's the number 1 defensive pairing.
Wow. Taking the face-off will be Liam Fecteau, the junior, 12 goals, 13 assists, 25 points on the season. Wins the draw, gets it to Daly, takes it to the goal line, passes in front to Fecteau, shoots and scores.
The 2:08 mark, a power play goal, and just a simple wrist shot trying to get Tremble going from his right to his left. Just couldn't get there fast enough. That was a wicked wrist shot for a power play goal and a 2-1 lead for the Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk Falcons.
Kevin, that was one of those, that was off a face-off. That is exactly how a coach would diagram that play. Win the face-off. Daly brings it down to the left corner, goal line level. Fecteau, the center, goes to the open spot to the other side of the goalie. Tape-to-tape pass, back of the net.
Yep, in the goal. And now Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk is still on power play for a minute 30 to go on this power play, with the lead, 2-1.
You see more dirty goals than pretty goals at the high school level. That was a pretty goal. Oh, a beautiful cut to the net, but the tip is wide. Feeding pass was by Noah Bastis. Sorry, folks, I missed who the tip attempt was by.
Good clearing by Attleboro, but Seekonk turns it right around quickly, rushes back in.
Noah showing good speed, drop pass, shot wide. They collect it behind the net. Shot was blocked by a defenseman, kept in at the point by Colin Nastor. Drop to Daly. Daly left circle, backhand pass in front. Seekonk gets too cute by half, but they get the puck back. Shot saved to Tremblay. Rebound attempt. Ryan McCarthy is stopped.
I'm going to give him 2 shots on that attempt. It looked like Tremblay was up for the challenge, lost the puck, and then got cleared by Attleboro. Fortunate. 30 seconds on the power play.
Liam takes the puck behind the net. Still holds, right circle. Between the circles, drop pass. Oh, what a... Liam Fechtow to 88 to, I believe... Is that... Come on, son, show me your number. But they give 2 assists in hockey. Both of those were well earned. Daly with the goal.
Good patience. I thought almost too much patience at times. But they were setting up, and 2 power play goals for Seekonk. 1 on the 5-on-3, 1 on the 5-on-4, and they take a 3-1 lead here with 11:41 to go in the second period.
I believe those assists go to Colin Nastor. Liam Fechtow, the goal to number 91, Devin Daly, his 12th of the season.
12th of the year, wow.
And just like that. And Kevin, it's the lack of discipline led to that 5-on-3 power play.
Right, and we talked about in the North Attleboro game too, if there's been their worst period of the year has been Attleboro's second period with the long change. Then they got themselves short-handed, and they've given up two quick goals here to make it 3-1.
But you know, in a game like hockey, when an opponent lands a hard legal check on you, the thing to do is tip your hat, get them next time.
Right. Not
retaliate by swinging a stick or charging is what happened with Attleboro. You can understand the anger.
Oh, sure, absolutely. And your mistakes are going to happen. And what's tough is icing on Attleboro. But you're fighting for every goal. You're fighting for every point. You got your, in essence, a rookie goaltender. As a senior, if a senior could be a rookie in that. Tremblay, speaking of goalies, he's faced 20 shots, again, unofficially, 20 shots, and he's given up 3 goals.
Peter Bray on stats, shaking his head, yes. Or on graphics, excuse me. Peter Bray, he's an amazing man. He can keep track of shots on goal, face-offs, all while solving the Rubik's Cube puzzle.
Yeah, I see him working on that. He's done a tremendous job.
Attleboro dumps it in. Now they try to keep the pressure on. Hard hit by Ashton. Here come the Falcons. Up the left wing is Adam Bastis. Double teamed in the corner. Triple teamed in the corner. Nice work for the Bombardiers. I think that was Austin Bessette. It was.
Just a bit outside.
And we're going to be saying that a lot tonight, folks. Bob Euchre is 87 years old today.
Hard wrist shot, wide.
Noah Bastis behind the net. Bombardiers clear it. Teams are at full strength. That's going to be icing, right?
That should be icing, but again, unlike in the NHL where you have to keep your players out, Attleboro gets a full line change with 9:48 to go in the second period. Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk Falcons enjoying a 3-1 lead here in the second period.
It's interesting, their away blue uniforms for Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk. That's Seakonk's primary number. Their home uniforms, primary colors, excuse me, their home uniforms, there's gloved in front by the goaltender to Tremblay. Very Hartford Whaler-esque with the green and blue combination.
Trying to bring back the whale, the visions of the whale.
Yes.
You ever go to a game there?
One game. You were right on top of the ice.
Very steep building, especially in the uppers.
Fanning on the shot is McCarthy, showing, yes, he is human, even though as a captain he makes mistakes. The Springfield Coliseum, where I called a few AHL hockey games, very similar to that. You trip down those stairs, you're going to end up on the ice. McCarthy at the left point has time. Wrist shot blocked by the right leg pad of the Bombardiers, number 5, Nate Parker.
Falcons had just the right angle on it. Parker could not get to that puck.
Aiden Booth showing some speed. He's broken up by the Bombardiers, but taking it right back, I think that's Daly. In front, backhand, save, du Tremblay. LaChance in there as well. Left point, McCarthy.
A lot of action 200 feet away from us.
Yes. McCarthy keeps it in at the point. There's another one just a bit wide by Aiden Booth. He's got 3 points on the season. Goal! Is that number 8 or number 9? I think that's Ethan Goudreau. If it is Goudreau, that's his first goal of the year along with 2 assists.
And that was, we've talked about this in the past too. This is a wrist shot, Fred.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. If,
Yes.
Up until this point, we're almost at the halfway point of the game. Dutremble had been seeing the puck really well. I would say he just didn't see that one well enough.
Yep.
As it got by him. I don't know if he was screened or just couldn't get to it. As he's been playing a fine game in his first varsity start.
So that's at 6:30.
At the 6:30 mark to take a 4-1 lead.
Wow.
And they're unofficially their 9th shot of the period.
So 4 goals in about 3.5 minutes, almost 4 here of the second period. Well, we asked.
Well, 3 goals this period.
Yes, thank you. Will the Falcons come out with a little more hop in their step in the second period? They have. Puck is mishandled. A chance for the Bombardiers.
Hooking coming up on Diamond Hope of Seekonk.
Noah Silva trying to break away with a puck, and Devin Grant, I believe, the senior defenseman, is going to get called for the hook.
Yeah, that's who I have it for, Devin Grant. Yep.
Here's an opportunity for the Bombardiers.
Their first power play. They haven't enjoyed much time in the offensive zone this period. So 2 minutes for hooking at the 6:59 mark of the second period.
And we said number 13, right?
Attleboro wins the faceoff, keeps it in, and dunks it down to the right-hand side to the left of the goalie, Mastis.
Hustling over there for the Bombardiers is Holski. Tipped away. Nice work by McCarthy.
Attleboro tried to connect a little bit of a longer pass and was just broken up. Good forecheck by the Falcons.
Against Attleboro's best skater, Sean Marshall, who delivers a hard legal check. Oh, McCarthy tries to go with a seam pass up the middle. That's like something Pat Mahomes throws to Kelsey on the football field. Seam pass to the tight end.
Good physical hit to ride him off the puck down there, and Attleboro gains control.
Nice clearing pass. On the dead run is Austin Bessette.
Oh, nice play.
Broken up by Colin Nastor.
Bessette was skating with that with confidence, so it looked good.
Good job keeping it in at the right point. That was Holski.
Kept in.
Marshall left point, slap shot, wide. Holski right point. On the half wall is Bessette, the freshman.
Not officially a shot, but that has some steam on it.
Yeah, that was knocked down by Nastor.
30 seconds left on the power play, 6.5 to go in the second period.
McCarthy takes it out of a scrum, fires it down. Dutremble to Marshall, 21 seconds to go on the power play.
Officially a shot on net there. Dutremble had to come out and play that puck.
Coming up the left wing, Nastar. Pass in front to Fechtow, who still controls it. He's finally broken up by Nate Parker.
One last chance for Attleboro on the power play, 2 seconds.
It's up, a chance, a hard wrist shot. Saved by Sam Bastis. Came into the game with 202 saves on the year. 936 save percentage.
And a 1.41 goals against average. That's some incredible numbers for a high school goalie. 5:57 left in the second period. Falcons lead 4-1. Face off to the left of Mastis.
LaChance wins the face-off.
Good pinch.
But it's happened a few times. Attleboro wins the face-off but can't maintain control. And here come the Falcons up in front, shooting!
Glove save!
Wow, what a save by Dutremble. Evan Pereira can't believe it. I thought he had his 5th goal of the year, and Evan sure did.
He was going to the top right-hand corner, and Tremblay was going from his left to his right, and at the last second sticks his glove out and makes a unbelievable catch. Save of the year, I'm sure. Well, for Mike Tremblay, it's the save of the year. It might be the save of the year for Attleboro.
So 9:26, I marked that down, that save. Behind the net is Evan Fasterson, a junior defenseman. Loses possession, but not for long. Kept in by the Bombardiers' Brody Shaw. There they go. That was Aiden Booth saying, all right, let's take the patient approach. It worked, and here they come. All the way through, he gets that shot onto Tremblay. Left point, hard wrist shot by Evan Fasterson.
That one went in. I did not see who that went in by.
If Fasterson shot from the point, if no one tipped it, it's his goal.
Okay. That will run the score to 5-1.
And Fasterson leads the line, so we do believe it's his goal. And that's the first goal today that would be considered anything near a soft goal.
Yeah, and that's his first goal of the season, a goal along with 1 assist.
Yep.
For the junior from Seekonk.
So that's at
9:51.
So, funny game, ice hockey. Can you imagine what Evan Pereira's saying? He made a save like that on me, and then Fasterson scores on that? There's no justice in this world.
Justice.
Big open ice hit. Goudreau. No, that's number 9, excuse me. Fitzpatrick with that hit. Tremblay reaches up to catch that. I thought they were going to call infield fly rule.
Could be just a little bit higher, just a little bit more routine.
And one of the officials talking to the Attleboro bench right now.
We see the game from one angle up here. They see the game from another angle down there with a little bit more passion down there.
I think that might be an official saying, guys, I heard your complaint the 4th time.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the game.
In the basketball, when you complain 4 times, you get a technical foul.
Yes, which we saw this year. The great official Burke Kane. Allow me to tell that story in a minute.
That was funny. He went too far.
Yeah. Big hit behind the net. Attleboro student body into this game despite the 5-1 deficit. Dumping it in for the Bombardiers is Alexander Gorofsky.
4 minutes to go in the period.
Nice work, Nathan Conroy. Oh, behind the net.
Interference against the Falcons.
Wow. So at 10:58.
I didn't see it.
I did not.
Number 27.
That's Mark Thaler.
Mike Tremblay trying to get the Attleboro fans up. They go, let's go, let's go. Good student section here today at the Sports Village.
Yep.
So Attleboro will get their second power play. 3:50 to go in the second period. They're 0 for 1 on the power play as they trail 5-1.
Here they come. Oh, nice back checking, and that led to an offside. Good work by number 14, Aiden Booth.
And Shaw Marshall was just a little bit offside on that.
Yep.
He held the blue line, or just before the blue line, just a little bit too long.
Yep.
Allowing Marshall to go into the zone too soon. Minute 40 left on the power play.
Well, the back check by Booth caused that.
Yes, no, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, yeah.
Face-off win by the Bombardiers. Good work by Colin Flynn, the 3-year varsity player. Oh, nice work by Naster. Naster's having a great second period. Here he comes down the right, above the circle, cuts in. Who's that defensively? Whoever the left defenseman is for Attleboro did a heck of a job there.
Defending against a short-handed bid, and now they got another short-handed bid.
Noah Bastis comes in, backhander, save, Tremblay, excuse me.
A little extracurricular after the whistle.
Yep.
Important for both teams to stay composed. Attleboro doesn't want to take a penalty. They're still on the power play.
Uh-oh.
think they're just having word. No, 88. Oh, double matching penalties right now.
So Noah Bastis goes off for the Falcons, and as good as he is, Noah has 12 points on the season. For the Bombardiers to lose Marshall, the Falcons win that trade-off.
And it shouldn't be 4-on-4. Attleboro should still be on a power play for a minute 10. It looks like matching penalties. So the Falcons are going to have to get somebody off the ice.
So at 11:48, penalties versus Noah Bastis and Sean Marshall second.
And Attleboro is skating to 5-on-4. So the matching penalties, my guess is for roughing.
Yeah.
As they both go off, they'll both return with first whistle with 1:12 left in the period.
Noah Fechtow wins the face-off for the Falcons, keeping the pressure on. Slap shot tipped. That was headed to the top left corner. Ended up hitting Ducharme's pad.
Yeah, he made a nice save on that, kind of like a reactionary. Like, oh my gosh.
Right point, Fechtow, left, right half boards. Spins away for the Bombardier defender. Back to the boards, there's Grant.
Falcons skating like they're on the power play.
Nastar, great pass in front. One of the Bombardiers is down. I think that's the chance. Fechtow's shot was wide. Trying to clear it is Isaiah Silva. Can't get it done.
Fans wanted the penalty. No call coming.
16 seconds left in the Attleboro power play. And still the Falcons control the puck. Nastar, beautiful pass to Liam Fechtow. Shot blocked by Isaiah Silva.
The chance needs a line change right now.
Yeah.
He took that big hit. He just took another hit.
LaChance fires the hit against Daly.
Power play is up and under 2 minutes to go in the period.
LaChance only giving up about 30 pounds there. Daly squeaks by the hit attempt of Isaiah Silva. Bombardiers come up with it. Can they rush? Kept in by Liam Fechtow.
With a long change in the second period hurting Attleboro. They cannot make a change right now.
Yep. Save in front by Ducharme. Rebound attempt by Daly. I'm not sure if that was on goal or not.
And icing, but
there.
Attleboro will take the icing as they're getting a full line change. A minute 22 left in the second period, and a couple of bent over Attleboro players.
To finish the story earlier in a basketball game, what Kevin and I were referring to earlier this year, about 10 minutes into a game, there was a technical foul called against one of the Taunton players. Nothing that we saw seemed to stand out, and at the quarter break, I asked the official, Burke Kane, what was the technical foul for? And he said that was the fourth time that kid had something to say to me. He goes, complain about one, that's a goal. And once again, I'm telling a story, and the Falcons score.
13:53, a simple wrist shot that went over Dutremble's right shoulder for a 6-1 lead.
Well, the Falcons learned in the first period that Attleboro was here to play hockey tonight. The first period ended 1-1. They came out with their A game here in the second period. That goal goes to, I believe, number 2, Sebastian Rebello. And it's funny, we didn't call Nastar's name much in the first period. He's having a great second period.
Right.
We called Rebello's name a lot in the first period. That's the first time I remember calling it here in the second.
Yeah. Yes. Just under a minute to go in the second period. Another save by Dutremble.
6-1. A 5-goal period for the Falcons. Shot, another save to Ducharme.
And they got Dutremble for 5, 10, 15, 21 saves this period. I'm sorry, 21 shots against this period, 16 saves, and he's faced 34 shots in the game.
To finally finish the story, Burke Kane says to me, I don't mind a kid complaining about a call. You complain about the same call right in my face 4 times. I'm the wrong guy.
Exactly.
That was the technical foul. And when he explained it to the Taunton coach, to his credit, did not complain.
He did not. It's
a lot of contact in front of the net.
Well, that's the old hockey way. I don't complain about the officials too much. The officials, I thought Dutremble had the puck tied up.
Yeah.
And the Seekonk guy kept played it through the whistle. I think the referee should have whistled the dead. Attleboro took exception to the Seekonk player.
That was Liam Bradbury. Again, that's the 4 rule. 2 or 3 hacks is fine.
Yes, that's fine.
You hack away 4 times at my goalie, you could do it something.
We're doing
Oh,
something.
backhand pass by the aforementioned Bradbury. Just misses connecting with a teammate, I think Millette.
20 seconds to go in the period.
Pass to the point. Ian McGann, a sophomore. Nearly broken up by the Bombardiers' Bessette. 10 seconds to go. Pressure is on. Turning and trying to get a shot off his Millette, but the Attleboro Bombardiers clear the zone, and that will end the second period. We entered the period tied at 1. Okay, the buzzer's officially loud enough. We leave the period Seekonk with a 6-1 lead. Kevin.
Yeah, Seekonk Falcons definitely took over that period. We talked about in the past about the second period being a struggle for Attleboro.
Yep.
The long line change, the players are out there longer than they want to be.
Yep.
Or longer than they should be. We saw the quick line changes in the first period. Attleboro was not able to make those quick line changes. And it cost them in that the power play, the 5-on-3, 5-on-4 power play for Seekonk allowed them to take charge of the second period, and now they lead 6-1 after 2 periods.
We'll be back after this on AACS 15 Sports. This broadcast is made. Whoops. Sponsor Mark Perryman and the entire staff at Patriot. This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for a love of the game. For more information, visit Patriot Subaru of NA.com. Subaru sales and service in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and beyond. Love. It's what makes a champion a champion. Is that how it goes? Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley and Son for all your heating and cooling needs.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley and Son for all your heating and cooling needs. Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back briefly to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. 6 goals tonight for the Dietmar-Hobeth Seekonk team. 6 different goal scorers. Whoops, let's turn Kevin's microphone on. There we go.
I just said something brilliant, too, and I forgot what I said. Oh, well, next time. No, 6 different goal scorers. We knew, they came in, average of 5 goals a game anyway. 44 goals on the year, many different goal scorers, led by the top 2 players, Affecto and Daly, with both 25 points in the year.
Yep.
But many goal scorers in the year. They're passing, especially in the second period.
Yep.
Passing the puck well. They're being patient. They're looking for their teammates, and they're generating good shots on net.
Yep.
Not rookie, but first stop Mike Dutremble.
Yep. Their goal scorers tonight, Sebastian Rebello scored his 3rd, Evan Fasterson his 1st of the season, Ryan McCarthy on the hardest shot we've seen anyone take this season. That was in the first period. He's got 1. Ethan Goodrow, the junior defenseman, has scored his 1st goal of the year. Liam Fecto scored his 13th. Devin Daly scored his 12th on the season. Daly, Noah Bastis, and Liam Fecto also picked up assists, and I'm sure I missed a few there. The Bombardiers' goal scored in the first period was number 2, Isaiah Silva, assisted by Brendan Raymond. Although if I'm the official scorer, number 18, Noah Silva's getting an assist on that one too.
Maybe they'll review it and
Kevin,
let the Silva boys have something to talk about.
Not to oversimplify it or overstate it, which are 2 opposite things, but it looked like, and I could be wrong, I'm not in the locker room, but before the game it might be, guys, relax, we're playing Attleboro tonight, no biggie. What are you doing after the game? Well, that first 15 minutes, the Bombardiers came out to play.
Yeah.
And I imagine the conversation before the second period was a little different in that Seekonk locker room than it was before the game.
Yeah, I'm sure the Falcons came in probably, like you said, they had the emotional 4-3 victory over Somerset Berkeley.
Yeah.
Sole possession of first place.
In
They
the
know
South
they're
Coast
undefeated.
Conference. Yep.
They know they got a 19-game winning streak, and they know they beat Attleboro 5-0 earlier this year.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they came out and said, okay, everybody's going to score one of those games. Attleboro came to play, good for them, and probably woke up the Falcons.
Yeah.
In between periods, I'm sure the coach said, okay, let's go. Rest time's over. You guys are good for a reason. Now go out there and skate.
Yeah.
We talked about Attleboro in the
And
second
also
period.
knowing Coach Fectow, I'm sure there's a little bit about respecting your opponent.
Oh, absolutely.
In those comments as well, because he's a class guy.
He is. It's 2, I think, well-coached teams, and I think Coach Chamberlain's trying to almost do what Coach Fecto did.
Yeah.
Again, going back 6-7 years with the 1-19 team. I don't wish that on Coach Chamberlain.
Yeah.
But I remember some of those games, because we did a few of them, and they weren't scoring. That Falcon team. And Coach Chamberlain's starting to build something here. He's got the young guys out there playing, so it's 2 different teams, kind of like the North game, going slightly different directions. But you're building and you're building and you're building, and you coach what you have.
I don't think this is off the record, so I want to share this with the viewers because I think this was so impressive. Kevin sent Coach Fectow an email before the game, one asking for stats and 2 saying, how'd you do it? How do you go from 1-19 in 2017 to being in the midst of a 19-game winning streak now? And what he wrote back to you, I thought, was so incredibly classy. With regard to your question, yes, my son Ryan was a goalie, senior captain on that team in 2017-18. He faced 843 shots that season. Our record was 1-19. I've been coaching high school hockey for a total of 19 years, and all high school teams go through cycles, ups and downs. You don't always have the most skilled players, but we have always coached the same way since the first year we started coaching here 7 years ago. For our players to always compete at a high level in practice and games, teach our players a system as a team with a common goal, and take appropriate steps to overcome any adversity while attaining that goal. And during the process, discipline and accountability are key components to our coaching philosophy. Is that a classy answer or what?
And the key there, I think, is consistency and discipline and accountability.
Yeah.
Because you know, as a player, you played high school sports, you played college, I played high school sports. All I wanted from the coaches was consistency. I wanted to know what to expect. And when you see over the course of 7 years a program go from one side of the pendulum
to the
all
other.
the way to the other, you know he's coaching it and preaching it the right way. And 19 years of head coaching experience helps a lot with that discipline. And then Coach Chamberlain's young, so he's gonna learn too.
Well,
7 years.
Trust me, Coach Chamberlain was an assistant at Canton for a long time, so he knows what he's doing.
And he played at a high level.
Exactly.
He played club hockey.
But it was just that thing. It was a 1-1 game. Attleboro was playing very well, and then a loss of discipline led to the 2 quick penalties. That led to power play opportunities for the Falcons, and suddenly they found their game.
Yeah, you can't give the other team, the better team on paper, any chance that they think that they can win. And a 5-on-3 power play. I mean, in the NHL, when I'm watching the Bruins, I think they better score on a 5-on-3. And I'm sure Coach Fecto felt the same way. 5-on-3, then they scored on the ensuing 5-on-4 power play, and then next thing you know, it's 3-1. And Attleboro has struggled in the second period, as we've talked about before.
Well, all right, we'll see if the Bombardiers can come out and have a strong third period. We'll be back after this on AACS 15 Sports. This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for a love of the game. For more information, visit patriotsubaruofna.com. Subaru sales and service in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and beyond. Love, it's what makes a champion a champion. Is that how it goes? Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296. Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin. That's going to leave a Mark Callahan.
Just want to wish you both good luck. We're all counting
on you. Dave Angel is our cameraman. Sorry, I stepped on your punchline. Very unprofessional. Dave Angel is our cameraman. Peter Bray running our graphics, keeping stats, and solving the Rubik's Cube puzzle all at the same time. Our engineer in charge is Jim Jones back at the studio saying, is Bray playing with that stupid Rubik's Cube again? Put that down and pay attention to the game.
It was better than the slinky he was using, too, that was going down the stairs and
that
landing
was
on
my
the people.
slinky.
Oh, that's true, too. We are underway here in the third period with 6 seconds in. It's 6-1 Falcons.
And if Attleboro fans are thinking our team's got to get a goal, hey, Healy, start telling a story again. That'll lead to someone scoring.
Especially when Attleboro has the puck.
Yeah, exactly. I remember the first time I saved a guy's life. Cut it out. Cut it out. He says, yeah. I says, yeah, right back at him. Cut it out. Cut it out. Hecto behind the net. Doing well to hold on. Attleboro gives him plenty of room to work. McCarthy with a blast. Left pad save by DeTremble.
But that was a hard shot, too. And
Yeah.
Dutremble looked really good on that save, flashing that left pad.
Starting to get the vague idea that number 6 in the white knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
Oh, LaChance takes another hard hit against the boards. Coming back in his own end, trying to clear it for the Bombardiers. Luke Logan had a very good first period.
The chance is slow to the bench.
Charging up ice is Owen Parker. His shot is wide. Chasing it down is Colin Flynn. Shot from the blast from the point by Brody Shaw. Oh, I hope LaChance is okay.
Yeah, it's just, I think he's to be black and blue tonight.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
he's black and blue after every game.
Yeah, exactly.
Clearing pass, just a bit long, broken up by the Bombardiers' Luke Logan.
Attleboro just missed a chance on that rebound off that shot, just out of the reach.
Bit of a slow line change, which leads to an attack by Booth, but he was broken up by the Bombardiers' Holsky. Behind the net is Daly. Stopped by Flynn. Booth keeps possession for the team in white. In front of the net, boy, nice crossing pass, but no teammate there. Sorry. Who's in goal?
It looks like Nick Piazza is in net. I see the C and the number 30. I want to say Nick Piazza's in net right now.
Wow, is Nick Piazza back?
I guess so.
And it's different set of pads for sure. Those are Nick's pads, the all-white pads.
So
we were told he wasn't available tonight. So Piazza's in a goal. Don't worry, Kevin. I would have noticed that at least by the,
the penalty
14-minute mark of the period.
Penalty coming up on Attleboro.
Boy, was that 5-minute roughing call against Marshall and
Oh, wow.
Noah? Because
they must have got 5 for roughing, because they're just coming out now.
Yeah. 12:36 to go in the game. 6-1, Seekonk.
And there's going to be a 2-minute penalty against number 12 on Attleboro. I missed the actual call against Austin Bessette, the freshman right winger, at the 2:24 mark.
Yep. Kevin, if we do another game in rink 2, make sure you bring that extra can of oil because they need a little on the Attleboro penalty box gate.
Piazza, I think, complaining about the net. And, well, with the COVID, and this is pure speculation.
Yeah.
COVID protocol, you have to be off for X amount of hours. Maybe the hour is up.
Days.
I have no idea. Yeah, I was under the impression that he was not available tonight.
And I did hear, I actually overheard a conversation between some parents saying he was asymptomatic. Oh, shot, score! Again, I'm in the middle of a story. Number 28, Colton Naster says, I've heard enough from that guy. Fires the left-handed wrist shot past Piazza into the goal.
Third power play goal of the night, coming at the 2:35 mark of the second period. Just 9 seconds into the power play, and the score is now 7-1 Falcons.
Naster's second goal, and I apologize, I missed the assist on that.
Wicked wrist shot, though, from the right point, heading towards the center, right past Piazza.
Well, that's Naster's first goal tonight. Second of the year.
Second of the year,
Yeah.
correct, yes.
Anyway, I heard them mention Nick was asymptomatic. Coming down the left wing, gorgeous pass, better save. What a beautiful pass by Noah Bastis. Devin Daly shot, save Piazza.
And they tested Piazza early in this period. Again, Dutremble played the first 2 periods, came out tied 1-1 after the first, down 6-1 after the second. 34 total shots, 28 saves for Dutremble.
Face-off win for the Falcons, Noah Bastis. Shot blocked, I believe, by Polsky. Working hard behind the net, Adam Bastis, the 8th grader. Nice pass, right point. Ian McGann shot just a bit outside. Happy 87th birthday to Bob Euchre today, January 26th. Marshall holds the puck. Good defensive work by Holsky. I know it's January 26th because at about 4 o'clock today I was panicking. Did I miss my sister's birthday? So I call Carol. Of course, she knows my sister's birthday better than I do. Paul, Joni's birthday is the 28th. You're fine. Thank you.
Is that when you were plotting the next craft fair to go?
All right, all right. We went to one crafts fair this year, okay?
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. Good point.
Once you go to the other side. 11:34 to go in the third period. 7-1 Falcons over the Bombardiers.
That was a craft fair up in Wakefield at the Shriners Auditorium. Thousands of people, and you should never say something like this, but Kevin, all craft fair people look alike. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Well, it's like when you walk around the east side of Providence, you can tell all the RISD people because they all look different, the same.
Whoops. Pass fails to connect. Marshall tracks it down. Can't clear the zone because of the work of Fitzpatrick. Nope, that's a lie. Bradbury. Save Piazza.
7th shot in on Piazza this period. So Dutremble, I was checking 83% of the shots on Dutremble. He made the save today. Not bad for your first high school performance.
I'm trying to see if he's even on the bench. I wonder if it was an injury situation. Face-off win again for the Falcons. Behind the net, Marshall collides with...
Net's off.
Whoops. Rowan Jordan.
Net came off the moorings. That post again.
You don't have to hit that post to get that net to pop off. You just have to skate near it. Peter Bray is saying, if your goalie's in trouble, the defenseman just have to blow against the goalpost and it comes off.
It's not a bad idea.
Face-off win for Rowan Jordan. Shot is wide from the point. Tracking it down is Luke Logan, who pays the price. Nice hustle by Marshall.
Referee have some words for Logan and number 12 for the Falcons. They move it along.
Whoops. Marshall has it. Nice defensive work there. That's number 27 in the white, Mark Thaler.
Self-pass off the boards there.
Yeah. It's another one of the captain. Whoops. Here comes a breakout. Oh, what a beautiful pass in front. Shot, save! Tremendous pass by Sebastian Rebello. Denied was senior captain Ryan McCarthy. He's got 6 points on the year. 7 points, excuse me.
Real good patience by the Falcons, setting up their offense, not panicking in their own zone defensively, breaking the puck out and working together, passing to each other.
Let's see, I want to check my math, Kevin. McCarthy has 1 goal and 6 assists, so that would be 7 points.
7, very good.
I had 6 written in my notes. Unbelievable. I wonder how I do in a 4th grade math class.
There used to be a TV show, so you think you're smarter than a 5th grader.
Oh, God. Whoops, Bessette can't handle it. Tipped back to him by Flynn.
3-on-2 if they hurry.
Yes. Polsky goes to the corner, broken up by Fasterson. Behind the net, big hit. That got the Attleboro crowd going.
Oh,
Bessette.
penalty on Attleboro.
Yeah, but he had his left leg out.
Okay. So you call that a kneeing penalty?
Yeah, well, I think they might call it tripping.
Tripping, okay.
But from my view, it looked like he had his left leg out and intentionally made contact.
Okay.
Yeah, tripping.
The 5:39 mark.
Folks, that's a special moment. Usually it's Callahan explaining hockey to me. That's only the 2nd time this year. There's something I saw that you didn't.
From the Attleboro point of view, it's like, okay, here's a 3-on-2 break, and they got the puck in the offensive zone, it's 7-1.
Yeah.
It's you're looking for the positives, and there have been many tonight. But so tripping. So the Falcons go on a power play where they already have 3 power play goals tonight.
Wow. Shot save, Piazza from a tough angle by Liam Fechtow.
And a penalty.
Oh, boy.
Is it on Attleboro?
Oh, that's...
It was right underneath us, but I didn't see. It's roughing against Seekonk, roughing against the Falcons.
Liam Fechtow going out.
Just 11 seconds into the period.
Wow. So 9:08, so that's
5:52. Minute 49 left on the power play, and the teams escape four-a-side. Attleboro will have the face-off in the offensive zone to the right of Mastis.
Attleboro wins the draw. Nice job, I believe, by Colin Flynn. That was him, yep.
One of the things we haven't touched on, I believe the face-offs were 6-6 in the first period.
Yeah.
And I don't have the stats in front of me, but the eyeball test tells me that the Falcons won many face-offs in the second period.
24-25? Oh.
24-15?
24-15.
So it's coinciding, a little bit with the lead.
Attleboro dumps it in, and they'll change up. And again, because in the third period they're closer to their own bench, that's a line change they couldn't have made in the second.
Exactly.
Here come the Falcons, 4-on-4. They like the extra room. Daly shot, backhand shot, save, Nick Piazza.
A minute 5 left on the 4-on-4, at which point Attleboro will get an abbreviated 11-second power play.
Piazza burst onto the scene in the 2019-2020 season as a sophomore. 489 saves, a 91% save percentage that year. I believe he was a Hawk All-Star as a sophomore.
I believe so. He's in the Hawk this year, players to watch.
Yep.
He's continuing the consistency. His save percentage is still 9-10.
And they're very rare let up that rebound on that point shot by
And
Fasterson.
there's a penalty on Seekonk, on the Falcons.
Yeah.
So, yep, there goes number 19.
Making the slow, guilty skate towards the box. Yeah, that was me.
At
Darn.
the 6:55 mark.
Thought sure I'd get away with that.
So it'll be 4-on-3 for power play for Attleboro.
Wow.
For 46 seconds. Then Attleboro gets a 5-on-3 for 11 seconds. And then a 5-on-4 the rest of the way.
Attleboro had 5 skaters out there.
So it'll be 4-on-3, then 5-on-3, then 5-on-4.
So with only 7 skaters out there, this is going to be like skating on Lake Winnipesaukee.
Nice
Shot by Marshall, save, Bastis.
High wrist shot. He used his shoulder to pop it up on the stick side. That's going to be the toughest save. Opposite glove, stick side. You may have heard the parents yell, skate it.
Yep, here comes Marshall.
Is that the high school equivalent of the youth soccer kick it?
Yes, yeah, really.
Just joking if you're the parent listening at home on replay.
Yes.
Shot does not get through.
Snapshot, tried to get that Seekonk number, heading towards the bench. That was another nice defensive play by Noah Bastis, the junior forward.
Attleboro gets a skater back to the skate. 5-on-3 for 10 seconds.
Marshall holds on, even though the pass was a little behind him. Here he comes. LaChance following up. Nice defense there. I think that's McCarthy.
5-on-4 for 1 minute now. 7 minutes to go in the game. 1 minute left on the power play.
Big steal by Fechtow. Left pad save by Piazza, and Fechtow tries to wrap around. Piazza gets there, and guess what, folks? The net's off the mooring again.
No, he's not getting that.
We're going to need a bigger magnet.
We need a bigger boat. Now, I'm glad we're at the end that Attleboro's defending 2 of the 3 periods. There's no way I would have noticed that Piazza entered the game.
Yeah.
If he was the goalie down there on the opposite end.
Yeah, our camera's in the middle, but Kevin and I are at the far lower right of your screen as you look at the rink in the corner.
We don't have the interns running us stats and player changes. And
Coffee. Cream, 1 sugar, remember that, you're the intern. Is there anything I can do?
You learn to make a better cup of coffee. 30 seconds on the power play. 6:30 to go in the game. 7-1 Falcons.
Isaiah Silva starts out for the Bombardiers. Whoops, little bit too much oomph on that pass. Here come the Falcons short-handed. Trying to go short side. Save. Piazza shooting attempt by Aiden Booth. I think Liam, as they skate to the bench, might be saying to Aiden, "I was wide open, man."
I wonder if Piazza's in the game to see if he can recreate the save that Dutreville made in the second period to see if he can recreate the save that Dutremble made in the second period. He's like, no fair, you got save of the year.
Yeah, and I don't see Dutremble on the bench, so I certainly hope it's not an injury situation.
Hope he's okay. We didn't see anything to, so.
But if you were a goalie and then you don't play goalie for a couple of or 3 seasons, the leg muscles, the flexibility isn't the same. Huge hit.
Oh, the slash behind. Not picked
Pass
up
in
by the
front,
goalie.
Save, Piazza.
The referee did not pick up the slash. It was a clean hit right in front of the ref. There was a slash to the back of the leg as Falcons went in on a 2-on-1.
Liam Fecto, I believe that was Evan Pereira, the senior left wing he fed. And we've seen that from Piazza the last 3 hockey seasons. His quickness laterally is special.
Right. He can go from left to right as good as anybody we've seen. Which is probably what you meant by lateral.
Oh, there we go. No, but again, if you we're back to Detremble, when we were youths playing youth hockey, you always wanted your goalie on your feet.
Yeah.
Stay on your feet, square off to the puck. Now people use that butterfly style.
Right.
And if you haven't done that for 3 years and now you're butterflying, in front is Holsky shooting. Saved by Bastis. Kevin thought sure that was going in. I was telling another story.
What an incredible effort by Holsky on there. Yep. He fought through three guys to get a legit shot off on that. Nice save by Bastis.
But just to finish the point, 45 seconds later, you don't do a lot of butterfly saves and suddenly you're doing a bunch. That could lead to a pulled muscle. Oh, what a beautiful stick move. Shot, save, Piazza. That was Jay Millette. Ducks under the hit of Jack Morin. Brendan Raymond tries to get it around, can't get it out of the zone because of Fasterson, who's got a goal tonight.
Nice save.
Nice hit, Isaiah Silva.
Quick reaction by Piazza, flashes the right pad and keeps the puck out of the net. 4:35 to go in the game.
Wow. Marshall up the left side. Gets by a hit attempt of Ashton. Attleboro fans still into the game.
I think there's going to be a penalty on Seekonk. They took a couple extra shots at Marshall down the ice. And I think it's going to be a roughing or interference call against against the Falcons.
These second and third periods have been a little bit chippy here tonight.
Chippier. No penalties in the first period.
Yeah. Of course, we also think Rehoboth Seekonk was taking the Bombardiers a little lightly in the first period. They were tied at 1 after 15 minutes, and there's been a different attitude in the second period. Who's that penalty on?
10:35, number 25.
Okay.
For Seekonk.
Oh, sorry about that, Kevin.
That is
Liam Bradbury.
Thank you. The roster I have, the numbers aren't in order. And
yeah.
Tough to pick up the numbers really quick.
Whoa!
That was, I don't want to be
Avery
sexist.
Drainville.
Avery Drainville just laid out the Seekonk Falcon player, and that got a rise out of the
long
fans.
shot saved by Bastis. Yes, that was Avery Drainville, a freshman, 4th line right winger. And trust me, Evan Fasterson knows who Avery is now.
Yeah. Going out there skating her shift, and she's been out there all game and doing well, and you can hear the reaction from the fans, the Attleboro fans, the parents, and the claps continue. You can still hear the buzz going on in the stands right now.
So I've been covering Attleboro sports for 8 years now, and for at least 6, pass in front. Knocked down by the defense. I think that was Fasterson with that defensive play. Kept in at the point. Here's a steal. Race for the puck. Getting there first is Logan. Getting it back. Shooting was Brady Fitzpatrick.
He overskated the puck, allowing for the shot to go on net.
Here's Avery.
A very active shift.
Yes.
Avery as she comes off the ice. You were saying you've been covering the hockey for a few years?
No, but the football team, at least 5 of the last 8 years, they've had a young lady on the football team.
Yep.
And Avery on this team, and as far as I know, accepted 100%. None of the bullying stuff, none of the stupid comments, and they're just treated as players.
Yeah, absolutely. It's you wouldn't know, and that's fine. It's the way it should be.
Yeah. Number 6, Chelsea. What was Chelsea's last name? She was a backup guard on the basketball team.
Yeah, she was on the football
And
team.
she got in a couple of games.
PJ Elliott's younger sister was on the
Yep.
on the Attleboro hockey team as well, 3 or 4 years ago.
JV team last season, the opening game of the JV season, the starting left guard was a female player, and I remember Coach Moda saying to me in preseason, she knew her assignments better than any other lineman out there. I want to show them how important it is to know your assignments on every play, so I gave her the start.
Yeah, well, there it is. You earn your spot. Sean Marshall's going off right now, so this power play will be cut short for Attleboro. I didn't see what the call is. We'll go with the old interference. Can't go wrong with that.
So that's at 06, that's 13:06, no.
Oh my gosh! Oh, now I'm drawing a blank.
12:06.
12:06.
Yes.
No, 11:06.
11:06. Right.
11:06.
Darn it. Referees having a conversation.
So the penalty was up to Attleboro, to the Falcons. Now the Falcons will go on a 2-minute power play.
Wow.
3:54 to go in the game. 7-1. Nick Piazza in net, in relief of Mike Dutremble, who did a fine job. Again, with the save of the year.
That's Sean Marshall's. He's the captain. He's clearly their best skater. That's his third penalty tonight. I think that'll be addressed at the next practice. A slip, breakaway, 2-on-1. Shot is high. Mike LaChance hustling back to make the shot more difficult for Jay Millette.
If the Falcons had to do that over again, I'm sure they would have just spread out just a little bit more. They kind of came up as one player up the middle instead of spreading out.
In the words of the great Mo Howard, spread out.
Spread out.
Ooh! Here come the Falcons.
Minute 10 left on the power play. 3 minutes to go in the game for the Falcons.
I think that's Adam Bastis coming through. Crashing the net was Evan Pereira. Tipped in front, LaChance got a glove on it. Adam chases it down. Fights off the Logan check, but he gets it out. Logan gets it out of the zone. Delayed offside. Dane Holsky, his pass is intercepted by Millette. I think that shot was wide.
Yeah, I think it was wide as well.
Right point was Ian McGann. There's Millette. His
Great
pass,
patience.
oh, tipped by LaChance. Wrist shot, save. That wrist shot was by Goudreau. Shot wide. Boy, they're really keeping the pressure on here, this power play.
19 seconds to go on the power play. 2:13 left in the game, 7-1. Attleboro gets a much needed line change.
Yeah.
I said that a few times tonight.
And it's just amazing. And in any sport, chasing uses up so much more energy.
Well, you say that in football, the defense is exhausted. How come the offense is never tired? But you're chasing, you're tired, exactly.
And these kids will learn when they get older. Change, oh, the ball, puck is tipped in front. And that's number 2, Isaiah Silva, apologizing to his goalie Piazza. That shot was going well wide, it went off Silva's leg. No, they'll learn when they get older. The subtle art of changing direction uses a hell of a lot more muscles and energy than just going in a straight line, which is why defenses get tired sooner than offenses. Liam Fechtow, back to the point, slap shot. Say it with me, Kevin.
Just a bit outside.
That was Mark
Birthday
Bayless.
to Bob Uecker.
Yep, happy birthday to Bob Uecker, 87 today. If you don't like Bob Uecker, give up, you don't like people. Liam Fechtow shot, another save for Nick Piazza, 1:36 to go. Here's Marshall back on the ice,
19th save of the period for Nick Piazza. 90 seconds to go in the game.
Daly does not allow the Bombardiers to clear. Good puck control. Look a little bit like Charlie Coyle there.
It's Massachusetts' own.
Yep. Oh, great cross-eyed pass, wide open. Taylor's shot is just wide. Charlie Coyle is so good at controlling the puck. If he could just get a little bit more of a scoring touch.
Exactly.
Battle on the boards. Nate Parker for the Bombardiers. I think that was Ashton for the Falcons. We're inside the final minute of the game. 7-1, Seekonk lead. Whoops. Liam Fechtow, the hustling center, getting involved in the defense to stop an Attleboro breakaway. Thaler dumps it in. Hey, tip of the hat to the Attleboro fans. Despite the score, they've been into this game all night long.
And they're here.
Yeah.
And you were going to say, although what?
Well, I was going to say, I'm sure a large portion of them are Seekonk, Dighton Rehoboth fans. Break down the left wing is Holski. Shot fails to reach. That one does. Another save for Sam Bastis.
7 shots this period for Attleboro.
That is wide, not a shot on goal.
And with 9 seconds, and they're running the clock now?
Yep.
Why are they running it now? They haven't been running it the whole period. There should be 9 seconds.
Because I think they're behind time, and the Archbishop Williams girls are ready to go for their game. So that's going to wrap it up.
Love these new rules.
The Bombardiers goal scorer, Isaiah Silva. The assist by Brendan Raymond. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Number 25, goal scorers for Seekonk. Liam Bradbury, Devin Daly also had an assist. Noah Bastis had an assist. Liam Fechtow a goal and assist. Colin Nastor with a goal. Ethan Goudreau his first. Ryan McCarthy his second. Evan Fasterson his first. And Sebastian Rebello his third of the season. Kevin, wrap it up.
Well, a lot to build on for Attleboro. Tremendous first period, a good third period as well. Second period, those long changes. Going to find something to fix that.
Yeah.
Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk.
Longer
number 4.
legs.
Huh?
Longer legs.
Longer legs. Yeah, that'll work. Dighton Rehoboth Seekonk Falcons, number 4 in Division 3. One of 4 completely undefeated teams on the season.
Yep.
Showed the reason why, especially in that second period. They're fast and they're physical and they got tremendous goaltending.
Exactly. And they learned the lesson tonight, never take any opponent lightly. We wish them the best of luck going forward. Heck, I hope they win it all in Division 3.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Paul Healy. He's Kevin Callahan. For Peter Bray running our GAP graphics, Dave Angel, our cameraman, the ever-patient Jim Jones, our engineer in charge, and thanks so much to you, the fans, for making this all possible on AACS 15 Sports.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for